All right, we're on Chagigah Perek Gimel, Mishnah Zayin. This is the penultimate Mishnah, that means second to last, in Seder Moed. In the last Mishnah we learned, B'shat HaRegel Afal HaTruma. In Yerushalayim, on the Regel, everyone was Ne'eman on Truma, because it says everyone was Ki'ish Echad Chaverim, everyone in the din of a Chaver. It was a beautiful idea that everyone was considered trustworthy. They weren't makbid on Tuma and Tahara of the Amei Ha'aretz. They treated everybody like a chaver. The problem is what happens when everybody goes home, because they weren't chaverim and they weren't careful about Tuma and Tahara. So it says that what happens if you're a storekeeper and you sold all your stuff and everybody touches everything, and now you're normally very, very careful. It's a badat mehadrin store that's makbid on Tuma and Tahara, and now you have to deal with all the leftovers, all the extra stuff that people didn't buy. It says a Mishnah. So the guy opened his chavit, his barrel of wine, in order to sell on the regel. And the problem is that, everybody came and poured, and wherever some people took it, now you have half a barrel left. Or you begin, to take off your isa from your dough, al gav haregel, during the regel. You started the dough, and now you have dough left over. Maybe it was isa, it was starter, whatever. The Amei Ha'aretz, everyone touched the stuff. Everyone was all over the place. That's how it is, at the general store. People pour themselves a jug of wine from the barrel, etc., etc. So now you have a half a barrel left. Rabbi Yehuda Omer Yigmor. Rabbi Yehuda says, since we allowed you to start beheter, then we're going to permit you to finish beheter. The Chachamim Omim Lo Yigmor. Chachamim say, sorry, even though we allowed, that was only for the regel. But after the regel, we can't help you. Now it goes back to its original. We're makbid on Tuma and Tahara. You can't use it. Says the Mishnah. Okay, so we always have to ask ourselves when we see machlokot like this, who seems more logical, Rabbi Yehuda or the Chachamim? It's a really interesting question. Let's look at the Bartanura for a second. Rabbi Yehuda says the Chachamim say you can't finish it. Even though it is the din of tahor during the regel, it's not an eternal, permanent tahara. That's what the Rabbanan said, that on the regel everyone's a chaber. Retroactively, they touched it on the regel. It was tahor on the regel. Once the regel is over, the din changes back. The mafreya retroactively goes back to being tamei. Because we see in the Mishnah, we're going to see in 1 second, that after the regel, they're going to bring everything to the mikvah. Everybody touched everything, so they're going to bring it to the mikvah. So that's why the Chachamim say, lo yigmor, sorry, it's tamei. So what about Rabbi Yehuda? Rabbi Yehuda Dama Yigmor. So it's interesting. You would think Rabbi Yehuda says Yigmor. Why? It was tahor. It's tahor. No, he says Savar imata omer lo Yigmor. He holds that if you tell him not to finish it, afu lo yatchil, then he won't start the barrel either. Because the guy knows then you're not going to have food for the people who come to the regel. It's very interesting. Rabbi Yehuda agrees, according to the Bartanura, Rabbi Yehuda fundamentally agrees it's tamei. But if you suspend the rules for the regel, you have to let the storekeeper finish his stores, because if you don't, then he's never going to open the barrels on the regel itself. And Bartanura says we don't pass it like him. But when the regel was over, they would ma'avirin al tarat azara. The Bartanura says ma'avirin et hakelim imkoma. They would move all the kelim latpilam to take him to the mikvah. Whatever they touched, the Kohanim were in there. They were touching all the stuff. Take it all, mikvah, and dunk it all. Avar regel b'yom hashishi. Let's say Yom Tov ended Thursday night, so they have only Friday. Lo hayu ma'avirin. So then they wouldn't take everything to the mikvah to dunk in the mikvah because you got it ready for Shabbat. All they have is Friday. Rabbi Yehuda says af lo b'yom chamishi. They wouldn't even do it if Yom Tov ended on a Wednesday night and all they had was Thursday. Even if they had Thursday, the Kohanim weren't available. Why were they not available? Because the tapuach. I'll show you my chart of the Beit HaMikdash. The tapuach. Here we go. This is a picture of the diagram of the Beit HaMikdash. You can see here it means apple, but here it's the pile of ashes that piles up on the mizbeach because you're burning meats, basically. That's the tapuach. Okay, so it filled up because everybody came for Yom Tov and they all offered korbanot. So it got so full, they were busy taking all the deshen, all the stuff on the tapuach. Therefore, he felt that they were not available for even on Thursday. We'll stop here, dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben, here we go, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Halman. Have a great day.